Welcome back to the Dodecast. This is episode number 12, and as always, it's your boy, Shae. And as always, it's the co-host, Bridget Dode, on the line. And I'm gonna run us up with this piece just to start us off. I told you about Mel. Well, I didn't tell you, but I brought it up. Mel's Hole, don't.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Mel's Hole. So Mel's Hole, there's many conspiracy theories that surround this. There's some guy, his name was Mel Waters. Yeah, Mel Waters. And he moved to Washington and he bought himself a nice little chunk of land in the 90s. And he was walking around his property. It was like rural Washington, like in the middle of the state.
Okay.
Walking around his property, and he finds this giant fucking hole in the ground. And he's like, what the fuck is this? So he asks his neighbors about it. But I mean, like I said, it's rural. So like he asked like the closest neighbor to him about it, and he was like, yeah, I mean, it's just there. Like, there's been people that have thrown like trash down there. Like sometimes we'll throw our dead cows in there just to get rid of them. You know what I mean?
Recycle some cows.
And the neighbors even went as far as throwing their dead dog in that hole too. So Waters starts to get a little curious. You know what I mean? And this dude has thrown shit in there himself, and he can't. There's no echo from when something hits the ground. You know what I mean? So he's just like, is this like a bottomless fucking pit? He's like, I'm gonna find the bottom of this. So he gets a fishing pole, and like with his spool, and he lowers it all the way to the bottom. It doesn't touch the bottom. So he reels it in. He buys. He tries and tries with no success. So he buys up to 80,000 feet, 24 meters of fishing line, and attaches weights to the fishing line, like fishing weights, you know what I mean, to weigh the line down so it stays straight as he drops it, and then he can feel the slack once it hits the bottom. He goes through 80,000 feet and still can't find the bottom.
Jeez.
So, and then like he said that he claimed seeing his neighbor's dog like from time to time, even though it was thrown in the fucking pit. So he's like, what the fuck is going on? And I mean, as the US does, they hear these claims and they go and buy the land from Mel Waters, and they fund his relocation from the US to Australia to just like get him out of the country, you know what I mean? And there's a person, his name was Gerald Osborne, and he was also known as Red Elk. It's a little code name. And he's told reporters this was in 2012 when he told the reporters this. He said that he's visited the hole many times, like since 1961, and he claims that the US government basically is now maintaining this as like a top secret base, kind of on some Area 51 shit, where there's like alien conspiracy theories. And like I was watching a couple of videos before like we hopped on the pod, and there were people saying like there's like an underground civilization there. People are living in like the center of the earth and shit like that. Like it's just a massive fucking sinkhole, and nobody has found the bottom. And it's in Washington, like near the ocean. So like you would think that there's water or something, or that you would like hear it, unless if it's deep enough to where something like falls into it and like the sound just kind of like breaks apart before it comes back up to the top, I guess. But Yeah, it's just fucking crazy. Like the whole, like the people have thrown, like I heard this in a video, like big ass like tube TVs down there too, because one of those falls, you're gonna fucking hear it. You know what I mean? There's no sound. They just watch it fall into an abyss.
Yeah, you should throw some GoPros down there.
You could. You want to
Throw a couple GoPros.
a couple GoPros, nice little rig. Throw a fucking flashlight on the end of that bitch.
Yeah.
Capture some nice footage. See some fucking skinwalkers down there or something.
Yeah, a couple feral ghouls.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I need to do some more research on it, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention, don't because.
Because I'm walking around in Washington.
Oh yeah, just watch your step, don't. That's all I'm trying to say here.
You could get away with some murders just like throwing some bodies down there.
I'm sure there was a couple bodies that have been thrown in that fucking inside of that hole, bro.
Speaking of holes, no. Uh, I brought this little piece. The title here that I wrote down is "Man Electrocuted to Death During Botched Masturbation." Okay, so the story's pretty shocking.
That's good, though.
The man's parents realized that something was weird after their son, who lived in the same apartment, didn't open his locked door, despite them like knocking multiple times. Right. So they called the fire department. They pry the door open, and there in the room is their son's lifeless body lying on the floor. He was wearing a one-piece woman's swimsuit, while his lower limbs, trunk and neck, were tightly bound with plastic and textile wraps. Next to his corpse was a one-handed electric massage device with signs of wear. I like how they included that. So this isn't a brand new electrical shocking device. This has been used, okay? And
This man was into some kinky shit. Just want to let y'all know.
yeah,
This man got pretty freaky in the sheets. Let's just say that.
the subsequent examination revealed that the automated masturbation aid had malfunctioned while plugged in and burned his skin above the man's penis. And meanwhile, a subsequent autopsy revealed a strange, like, foreign body in his body. It was a fancy condom in a plastic translucent box inside his body. And it was affixed with a label that inscribed the victim's first name. And that was just the tip of the iceberg here, because the post-mortem probe also uncovered a ping pong ball attached to a plastic cylinder that the man had lodged in his ass.
Okay.
As a result of his dangerous carnal declathon, the man had suffered internal organ congestion as well as swelling in the lungs and brain due to trapped fluid. Meanwhile, he also had blood trapped in his heart chamber. And it was later confirmed that he died from electrocution. So you just gotta be careful putting shit up your butt. You know the show 1000 Ways to Die?
This is one of those situations.
Yeah. Do you remember the episode where that guy was just shoving shampoo bottles up his ass? Do you remember that?
I don't. I don't think I watched that one.
One of the episodes, this guy is shoving like full on shampoo bottles like up his ass, but they get stuck,
Yeah.
and he can't pull them back out.
Yeah.
So then like his body just like malfunctions, and like just he dies off of having shampoo bottles like lodged up his ass, and then like there's like other stuff too. But yeah, I mean, if it's, you just gotta be careful of what you put up your butt.
Chris DiStefano, he was what was he? Like not a physical therapist.
It was pretty much like a physical therapist. It was pretty close, but he would do like massages as well.
Yeah, he was in the medical field in some sort, and they like he was on the job one day. You know what I mean? Like some dude comes in and says, "Yo, I have to tell you, like I have a like a raging fucking pain." Like
Oh, I've seen
in
this.
my
Yeah.
lower abdomen, yeah. And then they did. He was like, "Okay, well, we're gonna lay you down and we're gonna do an X-ray, just to see like if they're like see if we can see anything out of the ordinary going on like in your lower abdomen area." And they do the X-ray and they come back to the board and there's a like matchbox cars. There's matchbox cars in this dude's rectum, bro.
Yeah. Wasn't that a Jackass skit too? They like put like a Hot Wheel or like a Matchbox car like in a condom and like had the guy like swallow it.
Yeah, I think I watched one. I think it was Jackass 2 or 3. I think, but then I remember when you told me about the newest Jackass movie that came out, and I just decided to I'm gonna save myself and not go and see it. Not because it was bad, but because of the one thing that you told me happens in the movie.
With the pogo stick.
I don't gotta see that. Don't. I'm a man.
That shit's pretty fucked up, dude. To get your testicle obliterated between concrete and a grown man on a pogo stick is fucking insane.
You know how much force? I weigh like 170 pounds. You know what I mean? I like if you're on a scale and you put like if you like act like you're gonna jump and you push all of your force like to like your feet, like the scale will go up and it'll tell you how much pressure that you're applying to it. Like I almost like double my weight when I do the pressure. Like when I do that, it it's like 300 pounds or some shit like that. To be on a pogo stick in the air, brother, and then all of your weight comes down on top of it.
It's just crazy
God.
how like that's a good shot. That's good aim. That's good aim.
People brought animation to real life, don't? And here's how.
Okay.
Air Airbnb, they just made two like more like super stay locations, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, where it's like, yeah, you can go and rent some homie's like crib somewhere.
They're like themed and shit.
Yeah, or it's like, or you can rent this fucking UFO house that somebody built in the middle of Milwaukee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
These people, or Airbnb, they now have on their listings the house from Up, not the one in Utah,
Not the one oh okay.
not the one in Utah. There's still a family that lives in that one for damn sure, but they built it again. I am not 100% sure of the location, but this one suspends in the air, brother. Like the house is attached to a fucking crane with a shit ton of balloons coming out of the chimney. And I think I'm not 100% sure if you have the ability to do this or if this is just something that takes place as a part of like welcome to the house. Let's fucking, you know what I mean? Let's send you on an adventure, and then they raise you up in the thing for a certain amount of like time, and then they bring you back down to enjoy your stay or whatever the fuck. But that house suspends in the air. And then they also made the X-Men mansion, but
That's cool as fuck.
like animated style though. Like it looks like a fucking comic book on the inside of the crib.
Dude, I'd lose my mind in that place, bro.
Oh,
it's if shit is like car bro, no, fuck that, bro. I'd be like living in a fucking nightmare, bro.
yeah.
I found something with like an animated show too, bro. Did you know that Dora is 5'2"? I don't know why I wrote this in my notes, but I saw that she was 5'2". Yeah, Dora's little XL piece. I thought I'd bring her on the pod
XL piece. That's an XS piece, don't you kidding me?
for how old is Dora though?
How old is Dora?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Isn't she like fucking?
Dora's 7.
Okay, so a 5'2", 7-year-old.
That's kind of crazy, dog.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 7 years old, 5'2",
Who the? Hold
and
on.
she's not like a lengthy, skinny human.
She's disproportionate for sure.
That's why I'm saying it's an XO piece. Like they fed her like churros, enchiladas. Like they beefed her up a little bit, bro. They beefed her up a little bit,
Oh, they definitely beefed her up.
and that, like, how big's the backpack then? You know what I mean? Like, how big is this fucking backpack that she's wearing? Because if she's 5'2", the whole like concept is like she has a kid's backpack. It might not be a fucking kid's backpack if it's that big on her 5'2" body. That might be like a regular fucking adult backpack now. How big's the fucking map? You know what I'm saying?
I
This
think,
map has got to be fucking huge, bro.
I think she's got a Jansport and like a roadmap of a whole state. You know what I mean? That's the vibes. It's like she opens it up and it's like this, the
How
map.
big's a fucking monkey?
Bro, Boots has got to be at least fucking 4'8" and some change. The only
Oh yeah,
thing,
they made a live action Dora movie, huh?
yeah, I forgot about that until I looked up how old is Dora.
You want to hear some boat stories?
I like me a good boat.
Like boat stories?
I'm I can get down with it. I can get down with a boat story, don't.
Okay. I got two.
Hit me with both of them.
You want sad one or kind of sad one? Or
Oh,
really? Do you want the really sad one or the sad one?
okay. So there's no good option here.
No.
Um, I'm gonna
One
go.
has a one has a shark and one has prisoners
Oh,
that escape a prison.
give me the shark one first, because
You want the shark one
the
first?
prisoner one reminds me of like Riker's Island in Spider Man, or the raft, or the raft. You know what I mean? So I'm taking that's the better one.
This guy, he's at like this yacht party, right? And there's a video to go along with this. All of it's filmed, and then this guy was basically everyone's drunk at a yacht party. You're not sober at a yacht party. If you're not drinking, you're snoring, right?
If you're sober on a yacht, you're the captain. That's it.
This guy decides to fucking hop into the fucking ocean. Yeah, so like the boat's docked. He hops into the fucking ocean. He's like making jokes, fucking just trying to impress all the girls there, get into the water, all this shit. All of a sudden, this fucking shark comes up to the dock, bites his fucking leg, pulls him underwater, and then you see him like come out of water, and he's like trying to like, and he had a drink in his hand too, and he's like trying to like climb up onto the fucking like back of the boat, and like nobody's fucking helping him, and somebody finally pulls him up, and that's when you like get the reveal that his leg's gone, and it's just meat hanging, and but everyone's like scared of it, so no one's like helping him. Like they like pull him out of the water and then see his legs gone. They're like, "Oh my god, I can't!" And then they like walk away, and like everyone's just like keeping their distance from him, bro. While this guy's like bleeding out of the boat, bro, and like I don't know. So that was the shark story.
Doug.
So it's just sad that like I don't know. Like I feel like if like I was like presented with a situation like that, like you just power through like seeing something shocking like that because somebody's actually gonna like fucking die if like they don't get help.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? It's a fucking like I don't know. It's like a fight or flight situation, I guess. Like someone needs help. You're not gonna help for what? What did the other people do to continue on with their day? You know what I mean?
Probably just fucking talked about it and gossiped about it.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the really sad one?
Oh, that wasn't the really sad one.
No, 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 no.
Oh, so the prisoner one.
This one's pretty sad.
Okay. Okay.
So this happened like a couple months ago. I didn't hear
Okay.
about it, but then it popped up because like I guess like I don't know. The story's big though. So like A missing couple allegedly hijacked on their yacht in Grenada were likely thrown overboard and are presumed dead. So it's like an American couple, older couple, like early 50s. There's like pictures of them. They're super happy together. They've been married for a while. They're just like super cute couple from America. They were like in Grenada on their yacht, just kicking it, and then three suspects who were prisoners at a prison near Grenada escaped, and then shortly after, their boat was like hijacked. The bodies haven't been found, and then the police like recovered the yacht, and they just said the scene was just consistent with signs of just like harsh violence. And yeah, they haven't been found. That's pretty much all like the information like on the suspects too. Like they haven't really like brought anything out, so I don't really know. But like I thought that shit was fucking just fucking sad. Like all like the stories that like because I read fucking stories will pop up on my phone all the fucking time, whether I'm fucking surfing Twitter or whatever the fuck I'm doing. And like the ones that hit home, bro, are always like the ones where it's like a couple and then they just get fucked by something like out of the blue.
Yeah.
Like that shit always fucks me up.
I got a question for you then. If you and the lady were in that situation, because I would imagine
In what situation? Just like on a yacht?
you guys own a boat. You're on said boat in the Caribbean, and a couple people come up saying we need this fucking boat. I guess it could be for a car too. You know what I mean? You guys are out on the town. You guys are driving to like your destination or back from a destination, and three dudes pull up, and they're like, "Give us your fucking vehicle. Like we need this fucking car right now, or we need this boat." Are you saying no?
No, I'm getting in the boat. I'm not stupid.
That's what I'm saying. It's like R.I.P. R.I.P.
It's the
to the
same thing. Like if me and Melanie fucking walk out of a bar and we're like walking down like an alley or something, and someone's like, "Give me your fucking wallet."
I'll give you the wallet.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go. I don't even carry cash. All my money is digital. So
Oh,
like, it's
I
very rare that I even have like paper cash. Like it's very rare. Like I don't even know. I get cash. I don't even know how the fuck I get it. Everything's direct deposit.
yeah.
Like yeah, here you go. I'll fucking just go get a new ID. My fucking cards are linked to my phone. I'll fucking close them out. You
That's
know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
But it's like, yeah, if it's a situation where like I feel like there's danger, then yeah, it's just not worth like being like a hero. Like, oh yeah, sick. Like I fucked up these three dudes on my boat. I got my boat back. It's like, dude, fuck that, bro. Like it's not even worth the gamble because you get fucking thrown overboard with your fucking lady, and then like that's the end of your entire like life.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's it.
mean? Like,
You
fuck
guys
that.
have been a nice little fucking little vacay. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's fly down to the Caribbean. I'll have the yacht imported, and we'll just go sail around the fucking Caribbean in the waters. Like it's gonna be a great time. Three
Yeah.
prison escapees come up. We need this boat, and you say no?
Well, I don't even know if that's the case. Like, it seemed
Oh,
like I don't know if they like pulled up on the boat, like, and were like, "Hey, give us this boat." Like, I don't know what the situation was. Like, I feel like if it's prisoners and they just hijacked the boat, it sounds like they were probably violent off the start. Like, we're hijacking this fucking thing, and then there was like maybe like a little bit of a fight back, and that's like a little bit more natural. Like, I don't feel like they were like
hmm,
presented the question like, "Hey, you guys can dip and give us the boat."
yeah,
Or like we'll kill you. I don't think it was like that. I think it was more just like they're on the fucking boat. You look behind you, you're shocked. You're in the middle of fucking nowhere with your girl,
yeah,
and then you know what I mean. Like it just depends on the situation. Like if I was in that situation, like yeah, that's fucking scary because you can't come up with the game plan,
yeah,
or you're not presented like an option or
yeah,
something. You know what I mean? So like it just kind of depends on the situation. Like so for like a situation like that, like I'm stupid to say like what I would do because You never really know like what you're gonna do in a situation like that until it happens. Hopefully, nothing like that ever fucking happens because I like my life and I like my girlfriend being alive as well. So
Yeah, ditto.
I
It's
would
like,
never buy a yacht though.
yeah, why are you buying a yacht?
Yeah, I
It'll
would
be
need like an extreme amount of cash to buy a yacht. Like even if I'm like a multi-millionaire, I wouldn't buy a yacht. There's just better investments.
like a nicer speedboat or even like a sailboat, like in fucking
Mm.
51st Dates. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Like little
That,
fisher boats, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying. Where it's just like you can stand up on the deck and enjoy the time, and then you have that one like tiny cabin down below. You know what I mean? It's like it's perfect fit for like two, three people, whatever the fuck. You can bring all the homies out for a day, enjoy time on the deck. You know what I mean? And then just go about your business like at night.
bro, did you see you know like all that Boeing shit that I've brought up and like the whistleblower dying and shit? Another whistleblower got killed.
Fucking god.
A second one, bro. And like he was like a super healthy person and apparently like came down with a life-threatening illness instead. After whistleblowing and then like I don't know, it's just fucking crazy. And then Melanie showed me this video today of like this like I don't know, planes are so fucked up now, bro. Like she showed me this video where this guy, he was like on the plane and then just like rushes the emergency door while they're in the air and is like he lifts the safety hatch and is starting to pull down the hatch to like open the door and then
Yeah.
you can feel the like pressure, like people were saying like the pressure was changing like in the plane they could hear like a whistling and shit and then like a bunch of these passengers just like bum rushed them and just like pulled them off. But like I don't know, dude, like flying is becoming scarier and scarier by the fucking day, bro. And I have a flight already like booked like in a couple months. And like I don't want to go. Like I love flying, but not now. Not now. Like I love going to the airport. Every time I go to the airport, I get there, I get a fucking big fucking glass of beer,
Mm-hmm.
just enjoy myself. You get on the plane and you just look out the window, you listen to fucking music. I'm not a movie watcher on a plane. I like to look out the window the whole time. And it's nice. But now you got all these fucking psychotic people doing all this shit. You have all these planes having fucking problems. You have Boeing having all these fucking problems and then like seemingly like killing people for talking shit about the company. Like it's fucking just wild, bro.
Yeah. No. I
So yeah,
enjoy.
I'll touch down in Utah in a couple months. Well,
Hopefully.
we'll see. We'll see if I touch down. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Hopefully.
We'll see. We'll see.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I enjoy flying as well. I think it's a routine. Well, it's flying is not a routine thing for me, but there's a routine with like getting to the airport. You know what I mean? You hit the Starbucks there. You get a little cup of Joe, something. You kick back, sip on that for a little bit. You go find a nice little restaurant. I do like a window seat.
I prefer window.
I do fucks with a window seat, but I get very like slightly anxious in a window seat because I'm like I just start overthinking. I'm like, what if I need to pee? I gotta hop over two fucking.
Fucking hold it, bro.
I can't. I
How long's your flight, dog?
bro. If I gotta piss, I gotta piss. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I can hold my piss like crazy, bro. I'll be like going to bed, and if I have to piss and I'm like tired,
I
hold it
can't.
till the fucking morning, bro.
I can't do that. I gotta piss.
I've never like I've like never pissed the bed, bro.
I will risk like laying back, or I will risk getting up from my bed, going pee, and like becoming not tired than just holding my piss if I'm comfy in my bed. Will I be upset having to get up and go to the bathroom? Yes, but I'm gonna do it because I'm not gonna like if I gotta piss, I gotta piss, dude. So I like an aisle seat because it gives me that freedom. I can get up and walk about whenever the fuck I want to.
In this scenario, Would you rather piss the bed, or would you rather have your partner piss the bed?
For me personally, I would much rather not live with the embarrassment of pissing the bed with my girlfriend in the bed with me.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
So I would want her to piss the bed on. And I'm sure my girlfriend would have the same, well, not the same answer as me, but she would feel the same way as I would, being like, well, I don't want that embarrassment. I would want you to piss the bed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I'm not, bro. I can't even, I can't even fart under the covers with her. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's only got one place to go, don't? There's tiny space.
You play a little safe.
Yeah, I play it safe, don't? You know the thing where it's like, oh, like some people obviously despise the smell of other people's farts, but they don't necessarily mind the smell of their own. You know what I mean?
That's how it is with like everything. I feel like, you know what I mean. Like, if you ever hit a urinal, bro, with shorts on,
Oh, like it touches like your leg or some shit or what?
a little bit every once in a while.
Ugh, I hate it. Don't.
It's it's the worst. But imagine if it's somebody else's piss, then that's a big fucking deal, bro.
Oh my god, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everything with like if you have like even if you like sneeze and like some fucking snot just fucking you're sick, don't? And some snot goes on your arm,
You're a little phlegmy.
it sucks. I'll clean it up. It's
Why?
fine. It's not a big deal. If
Why'd you
somebody
go?
else sneezes, if I'm on the plane and somebody sneezes on my arm, don't, there's phlegm on
Oh,
there,
I'm throwing hands. If someone sneezes on me
dude.
on a fucking flight, I'm throwing
I
hands.
will I will open that fucking emergency door ASAP, bro. I'm bringing everybody down with me, bro. I'm making everybody suffer because that's unfair that I got sneezed on, bro. You could have picked everybody else, bro.
Bro, fuck the emergency door, bro. You're at the window seat. Just shatter that motherfucker, bro. Just take an elbow to that fucking plexiglass and you're done. And
You're
everything's
telling
good.
me you think you could shatter that plexiglass window with your elbow?
Oh no, not at all.
I bet that shit would break your arm, bro.
Oh, 100%. But bro, it's a very big, or this is like a very very cautious or conscious thing that I do when going to the bathroom because I got a couple pairs of pants that don't need belts because they got the drawstring. You
Of
know what I'm saying?
course. Yeah.
Like the length of the drawstring is long enough to where you can tie it, but then there's still like this
Oh,
much
right. 100%.
string even when it's tied up. You untie it, it's like this fucking long now.
And it can.
It's dangling, bro. If my shit touches the urinal, or if I have to sit down to take a shit, and I untie my pants and I pull them down, and my drawstrings are now laying on the bathroom floor, brother.
Mm-mm. What if it's at your
I
house?
it's still just a conscious thing that I'm like, it's not as bad, but I'm like, ew, that's still like gross, you know?
Yeah, no, 1,000 fucking percent. I can't remember the last time that I've gone to the bathroom in a public restroom besides taking a piss. Like I can't even tell you the last time. That's like a nightmare for me, bro. Like I don't like that shit grosses me the fuck out. Like I cannot honestly tell you because it's been so long the last time that I took a shit in a public restroom, bro. Even if it's at Disneyland,
It's
like
still
I can't, bro. Like I
there's
can't.
still a dingy feeling. You're still at an amusement park with like thousands of people using that same toilet. You know what I mean?
Dude, even if it's bro, I don't even care if the fucking 7-Eleven just opened down the street and there's only been like 7 customers and I'm the 8th customer. If I bro, I'm not going there, bro. Like I
It's,
cannot use a public restroom, bro.
I've been in positions where I've needed to because my previous job, going on work trips and shit, driving around in the middle of nowhere, I got to take a shit eventually. You know what I'm saying? There's been a couple. There's like a majority of the time, I've been well enough to just be like, I can make it back to the hotel. Like at the end of the day, like I got 2 sites left to hit. You know what I mean? I got like 3 hours left or whatever. Like it'll the feeling of needing to actually shit will pass.
It'll go and come back.
It'll come back. That's a definite.
It's
But
like
then
the missionaries. They'll knock on your door. They don't get an
you don't
answer.
know.
They'll try one more time.
They'll
They'll
try.
try one more time.
Yeah, no, exactly. So it's like it's that. But then there have been times where I'm like, fuck, I really need to shit, and I'm passing through a small town, and I know there's a gas station here. I'm like, fuck it, I got to do what I got to do.
Well, you're
But
in a position where you kind of are like checkmated though.
exactly,
I think that's the thing is like I don't think I've put myself in many positions like that. Like I don't think that I've put my myself in like a position where like something like that. The same thing with like when we do the deadly 10 and we ask people like, hey, have you ever shit yourself, dude? I literally cannot even come up with a story because I've never like I did when I was a kid, but
yeah,
like I've just never been in a position though where like I literally
have
like that's
shit
my
yourself.
only option. Like I'm like if I even if I'm feeling sick, I'm at home.
Yeah,
I'm at home. Don't
go to the bathroom.
you know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, if I need to go and shit in a public restroom, it's a process, brother. Because it's like
Yeah.
you know, some places got the seat covers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the parchment thing is or
Little
whatever.
parchment paper. Yeah, you take that bitch out, you punch the hole fucking through, you lay that bitch on, and you're set to go. Some places don't.
Mm-mm.
So
Bro, that's even the thing that grosses me out too. Thinking about it, bro. Like even the toilet paper, bro. It's never ripped off cleanly, bro. When I've seen it,
no,
it's never ripped off cleanly. It looks like a fucking like monster like took a bite
yeah,
off the end of it, bro. Like it's ripped, bro.
yeah. But if you think about it though, Don, the paper that they're touching isn't the same paper that you're using because theirs was higher up on the roll than yours was. So that's fresh roll. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm. They touched it.
It's like you could roll you could whenever I go and use a public restroom, I always rip the first couple squares off and I toss that motherfucker in the toilet because I'm not using that shit. Like you said, other people have touched it, so I'm rolling till it's fresh roll, and then if I need to rip the paper, I will put like a cup like my fingers on the roll to stop it, and then I will rip it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But bro, to make sure that it's even more fresh roll, if there isn't parchment paper, bro, I load the fucking toilet seat up with toilet paper. I'll get like it feels like I'm sitting on a cushion at that point, don't I'm telling you. I got like if it's like this long, it's like 4 layers thick. You know what I'm saying? I make sure every inch of that motherfucker is covered before I plant my ass cheeks on that dirty ass fucking
Yeah.
airport toilet. You know what I'm saying? And bro, if I roll a little bit too much and that toilet paper touches the bathroom floor too, I put it in the toilet immediately. I'm not. I'm not even fucking with that piece on.
You can't do that. Did I ever tell you about that guy? I like went to go get some fucking street tacos or something like outside the place, and then there was just some homeless dude just take. We have these trash cans here in downtown where like there's like the handle that you can like open the trash can, but then there's also like a foot pedal too in case you don't want to touch it. Like there's a foot pedal that you can use with your foot and it will open it the same way. This guy was homeless and he was just taking a fucking piss. And this was on like the weekend, so it's like super busy. I've never seen anything like this before.
Mm-hmm.
And like our downtown is clean,
Yeah,
and this guy is literally just taking a fucking piss, cock out, just taking a
yeah.
piss on the fucking trash can where you would like put your foot to like use the pedal. It's crazy.
I was gonna
I
say
don't know
even
like why he chose that spot. It seems like it's on purpose.
yeah. First of all, you having a vendetta with the city trash cans like hard enough for you to go and take a piss on that. That's a little wild. Like there are multiple alleyways.
And I don't even use that trash anymore, bro. Like they're all over the place, and I've always like remembered like, that's that one though. That's that one.
A public garbage can is
It's as bad as a public toilet.
it's not a it's a no go for me, boss. If I'm walking around, I take my last sip of little iced caramel macchiato in a venti cup. It's not fun to carry. You know,
Mm-mm.
it's
You
pretty
just
hard.
wait until you can cup holder it in the whip.
I'll either cup holder it or if I need to go to another store, I will just ask if they have a garbage that I can use.
I mean, I use public trash cans. Like if it's just like open on the top, just like, toss them in,
Oh, if it's
100%.
open, yeah.
If it's a handle, that's what's nice about these ones because it's got the pedal. But like, yeah, every time I'm in like a store, like a grocery store or something, and I have like a cup or something that I got to throw away, I just go behind one of the fucking check stands that they're not using. There's always a trash. I just pop that little piece in there, little Target piece.
Bro, real quick, there, I love Juneau, Alaska. It's beautiful. There's bears up there, so they have specific trash cans for bears, and every single trash can has a lock on it. Or like the ones in the city, they have like it's like a
That they don't like knock them over and like take them all over the place and shit.
oh well, yeah, they're all bolted to the fucking cement, which is also kind of crazy. But the door, the door to open it is it's a latch that you have to pull, but it's like a handle. So it sits like this on top of the lid, and you have to reach your hand underneath like this,
No,
push a button, and then pull it open. And I'm like, no, bro, how
no,
gross. Even the garbage cans themselves, like at the house, dude, like they look like a regular garbage can, but there's like a key at the top that you have to grab and twist and then pull up. But it's like you're the only one using that garbage can, so I guess it's fine. But it's still a trash can, brother.
yeah,
Like,
it's a trash can, bro. Like even like at my house, I like to have them with like a little foot pedal or something. Where at the bare minimum, the one where like you can just like it's like the two-piece lid that like goes in like this.
yeah,
Like at the bare minimum, you know what I mean?
don't I gotta say that motion sensor piece was pretty nice when we had
The
that.
motion sensor piece was pretty nice.
To wave your hand, toss the piece.
Until our fucking roommate got like food like on the sensor or whatever, and wouldn't even like read your hand anymore. So then we had to clean it.
Yeah, yeah, that scrub the trash can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he was a little dirty one.
Oh, he was. He left the dead fish at the top of it. Put it in the toilet.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I gotta go though. I gotta head out of here. Um,
It was a good ep.
it was a
Pretty
good ep.
solid. Solid short ep for the
So
Dodes.
let's see what I'll
And
uh I'll
yeah,
bring some fucking nice shit next week. We'll get May the 4th be with you, Don.
may the fourth be with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, may the fourth be with you. Eh.
Dude, I wanna go to a convention where like people like that are at, bro.
Yeah.
Talk to like the Lord Master, bro, or the Lore Master. Talk to the fucking lore legend himself that knows like everything about fucking Star Wars.
I'm sure that'd be a great combo to have.
Oh, it'd be so good, dude. You'd be like, "Oh yeah, Boba Fett's my favorite character." You'd be like, "Why? That's a stupid decision." You just fucking ramble off like 40 good qualifying points why he sucks, and you're just like, "Yeah."
They're like, Boba Fett was good when he got eaten by the Sarlacc, but then when he got brought back in the Book of Boba, and it was, how do you survive a Sarlacc pit? You can't survive a Sarlacc pit. Oh my god. Fucking ridiculous, bro. May the fourth be with you, don't.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go hit this wedding reception and then I'm gonna come home and celebrate and play some Lego Star Wars or some shit. But
A little
yeah,
May 4th bees, no.
May 4th is not. Oh, Mario. Oh no, Mario Day was in March. Whoops, never mind, don't. Anyways, Follow our socials. Check the description. We got Instagram, we got X, we got TikTok, we got Threads, we got it all, brother. We got clips coming out.
There's nothing we don't have, though.
We got random ass meme posts, getting all hyped up for the next week's app and shit like that. So go and check them out. Go share them. Go be a part of the DODE community. Put hashtag hate on it whenever the fuck you post from here on out, dog.
Become a fucking don't.
Be a don't.
What are you gonna do? Be dauntless?
Well, learn how to say it first before you decide you want to be a part of it. Practice. Hear us say it, and then go and just.
Yeah, dude. Like if somebody comes up and he's like, "Hey, what's up, Dode?" I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna punch you.
You don't need to follow us anymore. You can gladly unsubscribe, and we will not miss you. That's for damn sure. My ex couldn't say it, and it was hard to consider her one. And yeah. I mean, just thank God that I'm not with her anymore, Don. I'm just going to say that to you right now.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. It didn't work out. But anyways, Don. That's all I got to say. Anything you need to add, Don, before we sign us off, or what?
I'm going to add this little piece here.
Go ahead. Go right ahead. The floor's yours.
Later, Don.
Keep it wet, Don.
Keep it wet, Don. Enjoy that wedding.
Hey, you enjoy them drinks, Don. Later, Don.
Later, Don.